Hey guys, welcome to our channel. I will tell you an interesting love story between a rich woman and a poor man and the troubles they had to go through. By the way, before we go straight to our story, please subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon for alerts on our next awesome videos. Marianne is a rich young woman who just graduated from an expensive school in Europe. Life has always been easy for her because her parents are rich. Although wealthy, Marianne kept a low profile. She maintained a humble lifestyle unlike other girls her age. Her mother is the extravagant one who loves all the luxuries life can offer, and because of this personality, she wants Marianne also to find a rich husband. She was on the lookout for a good candidate. Finally, her mother met another rich mother who has a son. She thinks he would be a perfect match for Marianne. The guy's name is Nicholas. His family owns a successful business in Europe. Her mother was already planning on introducing the two to each other, but things are about to happen. Marianne is helping a shelter for homeless animals by bringing food to cats and dogs there. It was there where she will meet Thomas, a young man who volunteers there when he's free from school. He isn't rich but works hard for himself and for his mother. Meeting regularly at the shelter, the two spent more time and became closer. One day, Thomas realized that he was in love with Marianne. Although he was aware of their status in life, Thomas mustered enough courage to tell her about his feelings. He was afraid Marianne would not return his feelings but told her anyway. Marianne did not accept his confession right away, but in her heart she knew she likes him too. When the young girl's mother learned about her budding relationship with a young man, she was furious. She could not let this random man ruin her plans for her daughter. She confronted the young girl. She scolded her for seeing a poor man. She even told her that he does not belong to their level, and she did not let her study at a good university only to date a poor man. Marianne was hurt, but she went on to defend her love, saying he is a good man with a good heart. Her mother cut her short and told her she was ungrateful. Marianne could not stop crying. She locked herself in a room and did not leave the house for several days. She informed Thomas she was sick and could not see him. She was unable to think how to deal with her situation. Because what she was feeling for Thomas was true, she decided to tell him. She knew Thomas will support her in this ordeal. Marianne was ready to leave her home. After just a few days, she decided to see Thomas to talk about everything with him. To her surprise, she did not find him in the shelter. She went to see his house, but no one was there. When she tried to call, there was no answer. He and his mother were nowhere to be found. She was so sad, and this went on for almost 6 months. She finally got to meet Nicholas through her mother's insistence. The girl's mother wants him to be her husband. Marianne gave Nicholas a chance and they had a relationship. She agreed to marry him. On the day of her wedding, Marianne was excited to see her husband-to-be. She entered the room to see him, but he wasn't there. Her attention turned to his phone that was beeping. There was a message. Curious, she looked at the phone and was shocked to see a message from her own mother. In it, her mother was congratulating him for doing great in their plans. Their strategy seemed to work and he was marrying her daughter. To fully understand everything, Marianne scrolled down to see other messages from her mom. She was shocked to read her mother even giving Nicholas tips on how to win her heart. Marianne could not believe that her mom was doing everything just to forge an alliance with this healthy family. And worst of all, Marianne found out her mother had a role in Thomas's disappearance. She was heartbroken to realize all of this. Her mother met with Thomas to tell him that Marianne was getting married with another man. She added that Marianne did not really love him and was just playing with his feelings. She was shocked to discover her mother even offered Thomas a lot of money just so he will leave her alone. Thomas, of course, did not accept the offer and promised her mother he would vanish from Marianne's life. Having read all of this, she was baffled. She decided to run away from the wedding, so she packed all her bags and left. She checked in at a hotel. After some time, when everything began to sink in, Marianne started to look for Thomas. She knew she'd find him in one of the shelters in the city. He was passionate about helping animals. One by one, she called the shelters in the city. She was lucky to have found one shelter that said Thomas has been there in recent times. It was revealed that he comes there on Tuesdays. Finally, it was Tuesday. Marianne went to the shelter and was delighted to see him there. From afar, she can tell it was Thomas. Crying, she rushed towards him while calling out his name. He turned to see who it was and he met her with open arms. The young people hugged each other tightly. She asked him to forgive her. Marianne asked him why he disappeared without even calling her. He told her she deceived him. Marianne answered, "It was my mother who deceived you," and then she started crying again. When everything became clear to both of them, he felt sorry for what Marianne has to go through. he admitted that he could not bear the thought of her marrying another man. They soon became a couple. Marianne moved in with him and not long after decided to get married. Marianne respects her parents, so she invited them to the wedding, but they did not come. When Marianne got pregnant with her first baby, her mother found out and had a change of heart. She was excited to see her grandchild. Marianne, on the other hand, was so forgiving of her mom. Their family relationship began to improve and her parents were even supportive of their family. Parents always want the best for their children, but when it comes to choosing who to love, all they can do is support or offer advice. Wealth should not also be an issue between two people in love. That's it for today. Do you know any story like this? Please let us know in the comments below. Kindly subscribe to our channel for more amazing videos and hit the bell icon so you'll be notified. Thank you and see you soon!